Hello, namaste. This is Jewel from Goddess Creative. Got a new reading for you today. This reading is done on the 14th of September 2020. This reading is for Lukso token. So LYXE. So yeah, I hadn't heard of this one before. I think it's quite new. I get a feeling it's quite new. When I asked about this one, it's longevity, I got that it's only going to be around for a couple of years. It doesn't have very good longevity, I'm sorry. I ask about longevity because I really believe that a lot of the cryptocurrencies are going to fall away. Majority of them, at least half of them. A lot of the popular ones that I've been reading, they're pretty fine, and really good technology ones, they're pretty good. They last more than 5 years, but yeah, I was quite surprised that this one, you know, I haven't come across many that are only going to last a couple of years, but this one I did get, it's only going to last a couple of years. And I asked Spirit a few more questions regarding this, and I get a feeling, like I asked, is it going to last like another 2 years from now? But I got a no, and so then I asked, so it's basically lifespan, it's over its whole lifespan. So I don't know exactly when this one started, but I think it started this year, maybe the beginning of this year. So that means there's is it first quarter or just after first quarter? I'm not exactly sure. So that means it really doesn't have 2 years. It really only has about a year and a half. Or so asking Spirit further on that. I get it won't be here in 2022, I asked, and I got no. I got in 2022, it'll be gone. So, yeah, that's quite interesting, isn't it? And remember, this is not financial advice. I'm sorry if you like this one and you've bought into it and that. It's not to say it's not going to get back to its all-time high, because I do get yes, it will get back to its all-time high. I got a yes for that. And it'll go on a run, just like the rest of the cryptos. Like all the cryptos are pretty much going to do quite good. Some are just going to run a little bit later next year. If they're good ones and they're going to last, they'll do that, and they may not run until they're into end of 2021 and going into in 2022. Some of them will run. This one totally different. I get it'll have a little run back to its all-time high this year. We'll have a wee bit of a run next year, but it's not going to last much past next year. And I'm really sorry if people don't like what I'm getting. This is just my opinion and just what I'm picking up from Spirit. I have to trust what I get from Spirit. Otherwise I don't get the information. So I am guided by what Spirit gives me. Otherwise I would be doubting and not trusting my own gift. So, and I'm not going to do that. So I always trust what I get, and so this is just what I get as far as the energy is concerned when I'm talking to Spirit, but also it's kind of showed here in the cards. So for example, the first card out I get is the Moon card, that one there. Okay, so the Moon card's a very mysterious card. It's a very shadow, well, the moon is shadows, isn't it? It's about the unconscious, the shadow, illusion, unconscious. Could be maybe hiding something or keeping something hidden. It's the deepest feelings, intuition. It's not a bad card by no means, you know, because it is about, you know, looking within and going within and intuition and all that kind of stuff. About something profound, you know, profound growth can be found in our deepest fears as well, or the worst thing that we're going to think is going to happen. You know, great growth can come out of that as well. So, you know, it's not all bad. I don't get this as a negative card. This is for the now. It's just highlighting. It's not clear. It's just not complete. There's a bit of shadow stuff around what's going on. I'm not exactly sure. Yes. So that's what I get there. Then, so the following card out, and it does all depend what other cards surround the card. Other cards as well. So the other cards sort of following on with not the clarity is what I'm talking about. There's no cards here that represent clarity in my opinion. The next card out, this is a card about innocence though. This is the Fool. This is a very jovial and fun card. It's about trust, it's about innocence, beginnings, a new adventure. Try to have an open mind, surprises and unexpected opportunities. So this is for December 2020, which is when I think that, you know, it'll get back to its all-time high. It'll be looking pretty good. I think price-wise it'll be looking good. So that, you know, there's no doubt about that. So that, you know, I don't see any problem there. It's just the project itself I'm not seeing a lot of clarity, clearness of clarity, where it's done a lot of the other work that I've seen in other cryptocurrencies that I've been reading. I've seen a lot of other energies that I really like to see. You know, the last couple of ones that I did. You know, what was it? Pay. Yeah. One of the ones, and what was another one I'd just done? Chain link and all. I'm seeing like those kind of ones. I see pentacles in them, which is earth energy, which is bringing in wealth, which is material wealth on, you know, earth energy. Whereas I'm not seeing that so much. I'm not seeing any of that, any of that at all. And even like your justice cards and which is your judgment or justice. It's all about, you know, ticking the boxes and law, and I don't see any of that here either. So this confirms my longevity with speaking to Spirit about that it may not last very long. And so the card I get for first, second quarter, well, I've taken it more into second quarter because I get more solid information in second quarter of what any crypto is doing. Things have sorted themselves out by second quarter. So for second quarter, I get is the Eight of Swords, and most cryptos have sorted themselves out, as I've said, by second quarter, and I don't get that with this one. She's blindfolded and she's got all the swords around her. This is indicating limiting beliefs, excuses, victim mentality. The Eight of Swords is a card of feeling trapped or limited, weakening by the circumstances that are possibly self-imposed. So she could get out if she really wanted to. Maybe this is an indicator to you that if you're in it and you make some gains, then get out, because you can get out if you want to. Could indicate a last opportunity to get out. You know, make some little gains. This by no means am I seeing, when I spoke to Spirit and got price points, and by no means I'm seeing the price points. It's going up for sure, even into next year, but not compared to what some other ones are. is what I'm saying. Only just because I've done so many, I get a good feel for them. I get a good feel for what's got good energy. It's got, you know, what's really going to go on a run. And it's not just what Spirit has told me in communicating with Spirit alone, but then it's also backed up with the tarot cards, which I have to listen to, and so it won't get to won't go past it'll get to its all-time high this year, won't go past its all-time high. It will next year go past a little bit past its all-time high, but geez, you'd expect it to, because they're all going to be going up and past their all-time highs next year. Something seriously wrong with crypto if it's not moving next year. But then by the end of next year, I'm seeing a lot of cryptos fall away. Tell you the truth, that's what I'm getting. That's what I get from Spirit. Yes. But that's right at the end. Yeah. So yes, this is not financial advice. And I mean, do your own research and due diligence. I'll just check this for you. The information for Lukso token. Is this the correct information for Lukso? LYXE, LYXE, LYXE. Correct information going forward, LYXE. Yes. Has this one got great energy? Great energy. LYXE. Has this one got great energy? Great energy going forward. Great energy going forward. LYXE. And so no, if you've watched my videos long enough, you know that a back and forth motion for me is a no. So yeah, that's just what I get. Love and appreciation for your communication and connection always. So that's what I get from Spirit. I have to follow this information when I get. I'm just putting out what I get, and you do with it as you will. And yes, but it's not to say you can't make some gains this year back to its all-time high, for sure. Okay, that's all I have for you today. If you'd like a coin request, you can go to my website and you can request any cryptocurrency coins or ICOs, even precious metals. I can do as well. I also do personal readings as well, all on my website at Goddess Creative. Okay, namaste.